gonna believe this, man.
What?
Yeah, hold up. They done took my bike.
Who took your bike?
The game, bro. I don't know where my bike went.
Are you in my world?
Yeah, I just joined your world.
And where did you leave the bike?
What was I doing? I'm pretty sure I left it at the base.
So then look at the base.
No, but I'm not. Hold on, maybe I can respawn there or some
Like
shit.
what?
No, but it gave me it dropped me off at the trade post.
Yeah, because you're not native to this world. So that's always where you're gonna start.
You
So that means you gotta make your own bike in that other world.
know,
Make a vehicle store kit and start saving your vehicles. It means you need to start playing this game.
yeah, but I gotta
Lock
get
in.
all the way over there.
Well, hey, we all had to do it.
There's so much sand.
Oh well. Look, man, you got a head start. I don't want to hear no complaints from you.
I'm finna get eaten.
Yeah, okay, that's not what I said. I'm over here wasting time. I'm over here getting water. Like, these fools ain't done nothing the past 5 days. Like,
Ooh.
bro, do you know how much water I've had to collect just for us to, like, stay on top of things? I had to spend hours getting other stuff to get a mining upgrade so I could get stuff with the buggy to make mining faster. I just did that last night. It took me 4 days to do that. 4 days. Because I was by myself.
Oh.
Yeah, bro, we gonna be on Dune, bro. What just happened? You got 8?
Yeah,
Did you just try to run across open sand?
of course.
Why didn't you go back to your world and make... You're retarded, bro. You're just as dumb as it.
Bro,
I'm
I
sorry.
abandoned my place.
What place?
My base.
The one in the other world?
Yeah,
Why?
it was a mission.
So did you go north in the other world and make a new base? Get out of my world
No.
and go do that. Wake the fuck up. What are you doing?
Bro, no.
You can't
Let me
do
just
anything in this world. Why would you come to this world and try to do that? Like, you're a visitor here. You
hold on,
know
let me
this.
just
I've told you this already.
let me get my bike.
No, lock in. Go to the other world. Make a
I'm
base.
lost.
Make a bike. Make a home, bro. You don't live here. Go do your
Lost.
stuff. I literally just told you that. Like, I thought we had an understanding. Come on, man. Are you half awake or something?
Gotta go grab my stuff real quick.
No, you can't grab your stuff. You got 8, bro. There's nothing to grab.
Oh. No.
Well, you might as well just leave. You lost everything. Going back and restart. I don't know what you was thinking. Crossing open sand with no bike. Like, really?
No.
You really want to get eaten?
I was almost here.
Damn, I filled that up fast.
Damn it.
Nice one, bro. I'm putting that on the board. Low IQ move. You're the first one to do it. Ran across open sand with no bike.
Fuck, bro. What I got now? I got a worm tooth.
And congratulations. Only one way you can get that.
Fuck.
The Darwin Award.
Damn it, bro.
Bro, you can't be saying no damn it,
I
bro.
got
You
shit
did that.
now.
That's what happens.
I got shit.
Shh, shh, shh. That's your choice. You chose, man. You chose that. That
What am I
was your
supposed to
choice.
do?
I don't know what possessed you to run across open sand. Dog, that's the #1 rule. Like what? That's like building base on open sand. You don't do that. Come on, bro. Now you gotta go back and start from scratch, from rags, back to rags. Remember we said it's your rags to riches? Walking back to rags, buddy. Look at me over here, not familiar. Ain't never happened to me. Could never be me. That's a civilian, imperial civilian over there.
Log out grace period. Fuck. So I just gotta wait. I'm hungry. I'm gonna get some.
Yeah, I'm hungry too.
Around here.
We gotta get water. What did you have on you? Space they got here. Whole neighborhood.
All right.
What'd you have on you?
A lot.
All right, well that's gonna be on your record. Making a record, and that's gonna be on your command record. It's gonna be a mark on your command. So when you go in the deep desert, I'm gonna have to limit your leadership, cause that was poor leadership decision right there.
Bro.
Nah, silence. No, I don't. Like, bro,
Nobody
that is.
gotta know.
I'm talking.
You gotta
I don't know. What I don't know what other game I could think of, but like that's like the lowest IQ play you can do in any game right there. Like, bro, no way you walked across open sand when
Bro, I was finna make it, bro.
There is no finna make it. You got 8. There was no finna make it. You got 8, dog. What?
I was finna make it.
Like what? No way you just said you was finna
Damn
make it.
bro.
You got 8, bro. You was not gonna make it. That's why you got 8.
Damn it.
Now I need you to learn it. I need you to learn that
tools.
lesson. We gonna make fun of you for the rest of this session. You gonna learn from that
nothing.
mistake. No, nobody has done that but you. You were the only one that was ever brave enough to do that.
I got nothing, fall.
Yup, that's what happens, man. That's why we don't go into open sand. Like, bro, you should have said something. I said literally go back to the other world. Why did you not listen to me and then decide to run across open sand? Do you think you know more than me about this game or something? Like, I'm honestly asking.
I was gonna make it.
Okay, so you think you know more than me. All right.
That
means my value, my advice is not value. You can't come to the open desert with me if you don't listen to me.
Bro, I'm gonna make it to the open desert.
You ain't making it out. How Salga base? Haggard base is south. You just got 8.
Yeah, bro. I'm about to come back. Watch.
Nah, bro. I'm telling you. When
I'm
we
gonna
go
make
to
a
we go to the
big
deep
one.
desert, you got one time not to listen to me, bro, and you ain't going back there at all. Like what? We can't be having folks just losing all our stuff like that. I spent time to make all that stuff for you, bro. Like that was some good gear. And you just carelessly lost it. Okay, we ain't got no more water containers. That's it, man. So sit here and learn. $18,000. I got that instantly. I might have to do that again.
Fuck, it's hot as shit.
It's hot where you at?
No.
Oh, it's hot in game.
Oh fuck, I'm lagging, bro.
Yeah, I'm lagging too. Like, I think the server's having some issues right now.
Bro.
Are you still in this world?
No, I went back.
Okay. I suggest you just make a decent base that, you know, suffices for your needs.
Yeah, I know.
I don't see my bike on the map anywhere.
Alright.
So the bike is probably still at the base. You just weren't at the base.
No, it's at the base. I saw it. Oh my fuck, bro. I'm lagging hard.
About to say, once you get yourself your own bike and a vehicle store kit, then you should be good. I think you should be able to take that vehicle no matter where your server you're in.
Type shit.
And if you can, I think you might be able to store vehicles from other servers if you can claim them. I don't know. I'll try to make you an ornithopter, but you might have to make your own ornithopter too. Yeah, I'm lagging like crazy right now. Like I'm rubber banding everywhere. And if you look at my stream, you can see the northern base. Oh wow, that's crazy lag.
We got no power. I don't need power.
I'm gonna mine until it gets close to nighttime. Jesus, this lag. There's always something going on when I'm on it. Either the worms aren't spawning, like working, like sometimes the worms don't work. And we just able to drive across the sand. No worms. One time that happened for like straight up half a day. No worms.
Yeah, that's crazy.
We got so much stuff from that. Yeah, we took advantage of that. What?
I ran up on a bot.
It's lag, bro. Oh my goodness. What's going on with these servers right now? Jesus Christ. this server still locked for you when you look at it?
From the bottom, now we here.
Oh no, I deposited all my water. It's back that way. I got turned around. Oops, wrong area. Not paying attention. Where did I extract that to? What the hell? Okay, this is not cool. Where is this water going? Okay, I see it now. I was about to crash out, bro.
Oh.
is my ornithopter. Nah, it's over there. Stay on target. Stay on target. There's a trading space here. Atreides. That was close. Just in time. This is the right spot. Start here. Me brought no bandages.
Family heirloom. Necklace I left in the care of my sister.
Didn't mark you as the sentimental type.
Sentimental got nothing to do with it. What's mine is mine. As long as my toad of a mother didn't find it and trade it for a pinch of spice.
What makes you think it isn't a hardened pile of scrap with the rest of the place?
Well, maybe it is. That's what we're here to find out.
What is this stuff?
Regular old sand. Heated to 5,500 degrees.
Who did this?
Surprised you don't know. Your Honorable Duke was in the thick of it.
It was before she arrived on Arrakis. And not a story either side wishes to tell.
What story, Val?
Simpo was a Harkonnen village. And after Shaddam took Arrakis from us.
He means the village elders were bought and paid for.
Anyway, it seems the town water system had a crack in it, or a deficiency of some kind. But no matter how many times the village petitioned us for help, they were met with typical Harkonnen indifference. Granted, we had a war of assassins to wage, and there were other priorities. But that didn't sit so well with the younger folk in the town.
Seems that dying of thirst makes you cranky. Go figure.
Are you humming
So
a
let me
Bleach
guess.
opening right
They
now?
went behind your backs to the
Sure.
Yeah, you got a smart one here, Val.
Oh,
Don't screw it up.
Of course. The clever bastard Dufir Hawat immediately saw both the strategic and propagandic value in turning a Harkonnen stronghold. Duke Leto tasked his best men with the job.
You know, I don't think propagandic is a word, Big Ox.
What did the Harks do?
Harkonnen loyalists within the town began a campaign of sabotage to discredit the Atreides and undermine the System Project.
Typical Harkonnen treachery.
A superficial investigation uncovered the treachery, but the Atreides engineers ultimately arrested.
Sure that didn't sit well with the Duke.
The Atreides acted quickly and decisively, deploying a full garrison to free their engineers and install the younger upstart villagers as the new town leadership.
I'm sure that fat slig of a bear would love to hear that.
He did not. But he was spread too thin to do much about it. Even when the new town leadership formalized their fealty to House Atreides.
Good for them. Sorry, Val, but your old crew were a band of snakes.
You must never be sorry for observing the truth. But at the same time, snakes are at their most dangerous when cornered.
What happened?
The Baron grew tired of losing ground to the Atreides and dispatched the biggest snake of all to fix his nephew's problems.
Peter DeVries,
Peter
the Lord High
DeVries.
Snake himself.
The
Upon
twisted
returning to
mentat.
Arrakis, Peter DeVries' first order of business was to organize the destruction of Simpo, as a warning and message to those who contemplated disloyalty. A massive host of Harkonnen house troops arrived in the dead of night to encompass the town. Outnumbered and surrounded, it was all the Atreides could do to fall back and await reinforcements.
The Harkonnen went on to execute all 27 of the young villagers who collaborated with the Atreides. My sister Sigrid among them.
I did not know that.
Of course you didn't, kid, but I don't hold that against you. I hold it against every other living Sir,
That still doesn't explain the melted sand.
when the sun rose the next morning, the Atreides emerged from their bunker to find the Harkonnens were gone. The relief was short-lived, though. Fire began to
Baron kept a stockpile of ancient siege artillery from the old Empire.
And did this?
The Atreides force and most of the town were incinerated in their beds. Just in time for a massive Coriolis storm to come along and blow away anything left behind.
Sorry to interrupt your Greek tragedy, but I think we're being followed.
We are. The last 2 clicks or so. Keep going, we're almost there.
Almost where?
The rubble pile that used to be my home. This way. Here it is. Not much to look at topside.
Topside.
Cover me.
A trapdoor.
Guess I was born a smuggler. Pull it shut behind you. Scorched milk. I was worried about that. Marvin must have cooked this place like an oven.
So we came all this way for nothing.
Not for nothing. You're in business.
What kind of necklace is that?
Shit. I thought we had more time.
What's the plan here, boss?
Same as always. Kill before they kill us.
What's waiting for us up there, Stisk?
Probably half the scabs in the Haga Basin.
Oof, that's a lot of scabbies.
How are we on ammo? We don't have far to go. sundown. First round's on me. On 3, you're gonna put a full burst through the hatch.
And then?
We run like hell.
That's not a plan.
3, 2, shoot! Go, go, go!
Multiple contacts! All around us!
Weapons hot! With me!
Reloading!
Reloading! Head for that ruined house!
By the way, boss, Carthage been dry for months.
Keep going! All the way to the back!
The end of what? The dead end?
Here!
Where? Oh, shit. The canyon wall is fading. It's...
A Solito hologram.
That's a big door.
Locked.
Lucky we have the key.
Haha. Your sentimental family heirloom.
It is now. Inside, quick!
Closing door. What now? There's got to be hundreds of them out there.
Trying to get in here.
We ride home in style. Val, get the light.
Nice. It's a Mark IV medium chum gunship.
Can you fly it?
There's a worm shit in the sand.
Mount up.
You know this is overkill for a bunch of scabs.
The gunship isn't for the scabs. Check the hold.
Shy halud. That's a lot of booze.
Shy halud.
You crafty
That's a
devil.
lot of
Told
booze.
you, Val. First round's on me.
Buckle in. Next stop, Carthage.
Deposit the water. All of it. And even after this, I'm going to get more water. I'm getting nothing but water today before I go to work, so. Today is a water day. We will designate the day Sunday, or what is the Saturday, to getting water. Do you hear me, nephew?
Yep.
Saturday is a water day. Oh, by the way, the map resets every week. So, like, there's a storm that happens, so everything you explore will be reset, and and all the loot will be regainable. So you have to go explore the map each time, each week. Like, you won't it'll be blacked off by like sand again. So that gives you initiative to get those scanners, those little thingies we use. Okay, did I deposit all my water? I pause all my water. I did. Time to go back and get some more.
Tomorrow.
Bro, I'm just jamming on this radio. You know how to use the commune app? Email.
Yes, what?
Do you know how to use the commune app?
Yes. No, I don't.
Why'd you say yes?
Okay, I will. Locked, bro.
Are you talking to two different people?
Yes.
Do you know how to use the commune app?
Oh, that's mine. No, I don't.
You should use it. It's a radio. Like, there's different radio stations. They got music. They got shows. They got on there. Like, it's lit as hell. That's what I used to pass the time by, outside of watching Star Trek. We shall take you to the dungeons of Hell Cathar. There we will torture you. There we will take your soul to the depths of terror. Oh, maybe I was a little too high in the air. Hurry up and land. Hurry up and buy. Yeah.
This is Dune Man Keith Villari, reminding you to ground yourself and your equipment when a sandstorm is reported. My crew kept working through the first and second warnings.
This is
until
prime
static
optimal
electricity
time
shorted
here.
out our
I'm just gonna
transmitter.
keep spam. Oh no,
As a
there we go.
result, we missed the warning, telling us the storm was bearing down on our position. Aye. Many widows were made that day. Be profitable. Be safe.
This water like that. Actually, hey, when you want to craft yourself an ornithopter, just let me know. I'll take you with me to go get all the stuff. We'll get the buggy and go mining. I'm gonna go mine some more aluminum and maybe some iron too, because we also need steel. Got crap tons of water. are you watching?
I'm watching Ethan.
What?
You're watching this Castlevania.
Castlevania? Oh,
Yeah.
he's finally watching Castlevania. Lit. What season you on?
Oh, I've seen that already.
Oh.
I've seen that.
Who you like? What's your favorite character in that show?
No, I'm still watching it, but the episode he's watching, I've seen it already.
But who's your favorite character so far in the show?
Fuck with Alucard.
Okay, I fuck with Alucard too, but I like Isaac mainly. Isaac. That nigga Isaac.
So what?
That nigga Isaac? The black
Yeah,
dude?
he did.
Huh? Oh.
Oh, Isaac? I thought Isaac's a little...
Nah. What's wrong with Isaac?
Secrets and lies run deep
know.
in the crew of a
You don't
legendary
know.
spice harvester.
What's that supposed to mean?
It
pop up
seems
soon.
there is more to fear on the dunes than monsters.
What, he on the beginning or something?
Deadly storms.
Yeah, he on episode 3.
Sometimes
Hey, how to tell him hop and call?
comes in the
You can watch while
guise
you
of
tell me what to think
those
about
you
it.
trust the most.
He
Join
said
us
hop in
on
the
our
call.
continued search for the truth behind the disappearance of Chief Jarek Thorne. It's Death on the Titan, Episode 2, Web of
I gave you 1 year,
Crew
Olivia.
Chief Jarek
1
Thorne
year.
died under
what
questionable
did you do?
circumstances. Following
You
a
choose to
heated
celebrate the
argument
day you
with
killed
David
my
Rico
wife. Well, that
Marr.
episode's lit.
While searching Rico's locker, Captain
What?
Noah discovered a coded message from a tradee's
Sector
intelligence
weather alert.
addressed
A large
to the
sandstorm
dead
is
crew
approaching.
chief. I started the day by reviewing the recording of Captain Noah's initial interrogation of Rico
You just put...
Marr.
You didn't register with your phone number?
Oh, this
Why
nigga
not?
still ain't got Discord on his phone.
You don't know, it's Griffith Jr. It says enter your username. And it
That's
says,
not
"By
his
the way, your
username.
username is Griffith Jr."
That's his nickname in the server. That's his username is HB. It's a bunch of random characters. I don't know why y'all be making
Yeah.
names like that.
That's why does it say by the way though? Crazy.
Griffith Jr.
Said he couldn't log in to. Why not?
Yeah, his username is HGJJR. I don't know what that is.
He just made a new one.
A large sandstorm is
For his phone?
Yeah, he said he couldn't log into the one for Xbox.
You gonna have to invite him because I don't know.
Can I?
What's he using to watch it on?
What do you mean? No, we're downstairs. We
Oh.
have TV downstairs with Netflix. and shit. Okay. Bro, Ethan, just figure out your login, bro. Just figure out your login shit. Like you see me doing something. Oh man, give me that fucking gun. Like, why are you so like shit at technology? You log into your phone. No, I can't, bro. None of your shit. I don't even have you added. What do you mean add you to the fucking call? What? No, bro. I don't even have you added at the edge. You doing? Shut up, bro. Shut up.
That was a big ass storm.
What are you doing? No, not off my computer. No, go get a charger. Go get a charger. Oh, go grab that charger right over there. No, I'm not letting you know. Why would you plug it in? No. It's not gonna. No. Nigga, no. I don't care.
He tried to plug
Don't
his
even
phone in
touch it. Don't touch
NCO
it.
jacks.
No. Yes. Pull up the groove. What do you think I'm doing, bro?
Takes that long to work. Dude, shit sounds like a fucking fan.
Yeah, because it's plugged in and it's running a game right now.
mean, that's how Xbox be sounding too. PlayStation 4, you can sound like a air conditioner. It's like it's putting out heat. Why am I flying? I was supposed to go mining. What am I doing? Wasting time?
Yeah, let's
Yep,
see if that works. You're gonna get me killed, bro.
Let's flat snapper. Upper hanger.
What did I tell you? Didn't I tell you, like...
Where's my suspensor belt?
Shit.
Broken.
So what's your name?
Yeah, what's your
Oh,
ad?
now.
I don't need it.
What's your ad, bro?
What do you think I'm gonna do? I got to edge you, bro.
No, just send him here, I got you. I can literally send him a link to this Discord. That's what I was telling you to do. I guess you don't know how to do that. Invite people.
Right there.
Copy link. Alright,
Gonna do it for
I got
you.
it. I'm just send this to his Instagram.
You send it to your Instagram, bro.
That's literally all you had to do.
Yeah. Just remember your login next time. I don't think that's.
No,
that's
I'm
fucking
talking to you.
hard.
You got this on your phone, right? Discord.
Yeah, he has it on his phone.
All you had to do, E-Man, was literally go to top of the Discord, share invite, copy link, and literally send that to him via Instagram or his phone, etc., etc.
Must be a fucking slave. You can do it yourself. Can I do?
Alright, tell him look at the clan chat.
Okay.
Alright, we need aluminum. Aluminium. We need aluminium. We need iron.
Still use these. There we go. Oh, because I don't have to. Okay, you can't remember your login. I'm not obligated to go.
My neighbors are flying around. Howdy, neighbor. So how you liking Castlevania so far? Why does he sound like he's in the background? I don't hear him talking on his phone, by the way. He's talking through your background.
Yeah, I think.
No, they definitely don't.
shooting me? I'm just mining, going about my business. Power cells. We also need power cells for sure. Always gonna need power cells because my base is getting bigger. It will need power. Oh, it's becoming nighttime. Time to head out and get more water because it is a water day. Water! Christ, they are lighting me up. Through the side entrance. What am I doing? I gotta get canisters. I'm wasting time. Wasting moonlight. Where is the canisters? Where did I put them? Christ. Okay, here's some of them. They're supposed to be in this chest. What was I thinking? There's all the broken blood. Wow, why did I put them all in this chest? This is not the designated chest. This is what happens when I'm not paying attention. Alrighty. Is he gonna talk to his mic? I couldn't hear a word he was saying.
Nah, he doesn't have a mic.
On his phone?
Yeah, he was using his Beats headphones, and those are kind of sucky.
So what is he in here for if he can't talk?
Yeah, I don't know why he's in here. It's just kind of a bomb. But hey, that's nothing new.
Who still people actually use Beat headphones?
Go to work.
I never cared for Beat headphones, to be honest.
Back on our feet here.
Nah, but why you don't like Isaac? What you think about? Why you think Isaac is kind of whatever you were saying?
kind of strange a little bit.
What do you mean by strange?
I mean, he just had a strange upbringing, I think.
Wow, but you don't think Alucard ain't had one?
I mean, he did, but like, he cool with it. Like, then the guys are just like,
I don't know, man. I don't know.
I mean,
I'm
first
not
couple
far ahead
episodes
as
was
you
just,
is, so
yeah, that's true.
I haven't finished the other the other show. They have a whole other show. I gotta finish it now that I think about it. Nah, but Isaac, I mean, I like Alucard too, but I mean, Isaac's my favorite character for sure. I don't know, it's just something about a black man that can create demons from hell and turn them into like slaves, army, you know. a war. But he's white in the games, I believe. So they changed him. But that was a good change. I like that change. I didn't mind it. Did you think Dracula's crash out was justified?
The the vampire dude. Yeah,
Who else? Wow.
he burned his wife.
No way,
for
bro.
no reason.
No way. No way I just said. No, I just actually see Dracula.
I didn't hear you, bro.
Oh, okay.
I didn't hear you.
The vampire dude in a show full of vampires.
Yeah, nah, yeah, it was definitely justified. They burned up his wife.
She is a witch. And we found witches' things here. These are the tools of the devil. We like to keep things simple in Wallachia.
You're saying that's justified to kill a bunch of people because a couple of them wanted to burn your wife?
Yeah. They literally burned her at the stake for no reason.
Heresy is a reason.
And everyone
tools
was
among her. She had
okay, but they had no
things.
proof.
They did have proof. You can see how the thing was infernally turning
but
and
she was helping
lights
people.
and infernal glows. Nah, the devil claims to help.
Though.
The devil.
That was science, bro. She was helping people.
Science is evil.
Huh?
It is heresy.
And niggas was just celebrating that shit.
If it's science coming from a woman, it's heresy. Don't understand.
We would like to keep things simple in Wallachia. When I first watched that and I saw she was doing like healing stuff in the 14th century or that time period, I was like, yeah, they gonna roll for her at the stake. As soon as they opened that door and then priest dudes was there, I was like, yeah, they finna burn her.
Yo.
What's good?
Someone explain to this nigga.
Hold on, I'm streaming.
Yeah.
Buddy.
Alright, that dude's white, by the way.
Dude, do you condone?
It's a hard question, ain't it, huh? I can get canceled for this. Like, shut up, nigga. I don't know if I should say this, but I really want to. Yo. Maybe you shouldn't say it if you gotta react like that. This is controversial.
Keep in mind, this is the same dude that said Griffith did nothing wrong, so.
Okay, well.
That's why we named him Griffith Jr.
Okay, well, what if I said, I would've burned her too,
Right.
First of all, she's chopped, I would've burned her for that anyways. Like, yo, shut up, nigga.
She wasn't chopped. I should have. there's a couple things they should have done before they did that, but
they had me dying though when that man Dracula came through and they was like, "You do not exist. You are the devil." He was like, "You killed my wife and now you deny I exist." I was like, "Yeah, he finna crash out." They cooked. They cooked. And 1 year ago today, we were all plagued by a vile vision. He rolled up again. 1 year. I gave you 1 year.
yeah, they
That's
low
why
key
you
sold
see
them.
no black folks in that town. Hey, they would have dipped out the first tape. When fire came out the heavens, we'd have been gone that day.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, thank you for the warning. 1 year, you said? Nope, no problem. We'll be out next tomorrow. By sunrise. We ordered you gone by sunrise, speaker. Yeah,
Speakers are dumb as fuck.
Huh?
I said the speakers are dumb. They should have been out, bro. Like after, well, actually, they had to get the grand daughter back, but
Nah, I just like the show because it's animated. It's the kind of like that's kind of what my books are like. So like that's the closest I can give you into a picture of what my books would be like. Castlevania. That's why I told you should watch it. Love that show.
Damn, bitch.
But that man Isaac Cole, when you get to see him, Isaac, there's a whole bunch of other characters. What do you think about Belmont, Trevor Belmont?
that nigga raw, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, he's used to fighting demons, so like I gotta remember like
not
when he's
just
fighting
demons, monsters, vampires,
Yeah.
paranormal things, pretty much.
but when he's fighting humans, like that shit. Nah, he's John Wick, bro.
Like when you whip that dude's eyeball out.
Yeah, that shit's cold, bro.
I don't think you've seen that yet. I don't know. I'm spoiled.
No, I did. It was in like episode 2.
And what if I want the fuck I got? Yeah, them dudes at the beginning were weird, bro. He was talking about ghost. I was like, what? Hey, you look like a Belmont.
No, but when that dude was mid combat 3v1, well 4v1, but 3 like hand to hand and then had to dodge arrows, that was tough.
Yeah, I first found that show. I was just chilling, got off work, turned on Netflix. I was like, what's this? And started watching. I was like, wow, this show's lit, yo.
That is a good show.
Yeah, because I like vampires, and I got vampires and stuff in my books. I was like, yo, yes, Castlevania, where have you been my entire life? And it's animated, like, clean, too.
Yeah.
Like, I need some Lord of the Rings stuff like that. Shoot. I think we got a movie that was like that, but I haven't seen it yet, so. But I heard a lot of stuff about it.
Y'all would really crash out and kill hundreds of people. Like I feel like
First he was wiping out all of Poland, and
yeah.
Yes, I would, because I hate people in general. So yeah, I would. If they killed the only person I enjoy, yeah, I'd crash out like that too. Especially if I'm an immortal being that has lived for a long time and just has dealt with humans this entire time, and they're like parasites. Oh, on me, I would. It's like, oh, I'm finally enjoying humans, and you just burn my wife at the stake. Wow, okay. And then y'all just, when I confront y'all about it, y'all just bug and y'all celebrate it. Yeah, y'all gotta go. Sorry. Yeah, y'all gotta go.
Yeah.
I mean, we're taking our modern day standards, our modern day morals to back then. Man. I don't know if people like that nowadays, but back then,
crash out,
testable.
I crashed out.
And these are witches things.
I think I would have. I don't know if I would have given them niggas a year though. I would have crashed out.
Yeah, they'd have been burnt right then and there. I would, but he had to get a year to get his armies together. So
Yeah, but that nigga could have like they were all
Yeah, I'd have
in LA.
smoked that whole
I would've-
city.
that shit would have been burned.
Commander, you may fire when ready.
Yeah, they would have got toasted. The bishop would have been toast. Priest, all of them.
Do we not know the devil to be a liar?
Yeah, yeah, they were calling him a liar. As soon as they said, as soon as they denied my existence, I would have said, "Oh, I'm not real." You go feel some real right now.
First you killed my wife, and then you deny I exist.
Yeah, that was a perfect time to just burn their ass, and they would have known you was for real.
Like, you know what? Hey, look here, bro. I don't know these people. You know what I'm saying? Hey, appreciate the warning, though.
I'm here for the food, really.
Right.
Yeah, I ain't got shit at the house. I'm really here for the food.
But you could have stopped them.
Hell no.
About to say, you ain't see nobody of brown persuasion. As soon as he started going southward to like browner areas where the Arabs, Africans, as soon as they started seeing spirits and demons and vampires, leave this place at once. We will not have you here. they was not playing with that. I don't think y'all gotten that far though. I'm spoiling.
If you go to heaven and you do not find me there, you have gone to hell.
You have gone to hell.
Yeah,
You know what?
It can be the most funniest niggas, bro. I do not support corruption, but if corruption is on my side, I defend it.
I defend it.
Yo, what?
What? So you support
Corruption is only bad if I'm not involved.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. That dude actually said that, bro. That was crazy.
If I am involved,
I defend it. Oh. Why are you calling us today?
Why?
Yes. I'm a Christian, but I'm gay.
hey,
Hey!
Impossible.
Impossible.
Alright, that is enough of you today. Thank you.
Bro, our neighbors African, like, bro. And then I work with Nigerians a lot too, bro. They are some of the funniest people, bro. They be having me dying. They be, Jonita, hey, do you like fat bitches? Huh? And I'm good, more for me. I like them plump. What is wrong with y'all, bro? He said, Jonita, hey, Ngungu likes the fat women. Okay, bro, why you telling me? Their humor is so weird, bro. They just be cracking me up.
Fat woman.
Hey, Jonita, does he look like a man? I bet you that is a man.
Ever met someone who eats more than you? I would never do such a thing.
So we took the time to take the liberty to learn what the homosexuals be doing in a personal time. Have you seen that video, bro?
Yeah.
They be eating the poo poo. Do we want this in Ghana? No! Hey, bro, I had me die when I first saw that.
Oh, the one. If a man introduced you to another man in our village, Mama!
Mama! Bro, it was funny. These one dudes got caught stealing, so the dudes had them all kissed, so they would get like beat up or shot or something. I don't know what they threatened them with, but they had them all kissing. It was hilarious. The one dudes, they was into it. They did not want to get smoked.
No, there is one, bro. These, I don't know where it was. Somewhere in Africa. They tried to like steal bottles of liquor, like hard liquor, and tall bottles of it. Bro, the owner didn't even make them give it back. He made them drink the entire bottle right then and there. They had to chug that shit, bro. Niggas is
What do you
like
want to
damn
be
near
when you grow
throwing
up?
up.
I want to be a terrorist. And y'all one homie, he actually African, or y'all just mess with him?
No, he's actually African.
Like his dad be sounding like that. Y'all go to his house. They be sounding.
Nah, I went to pick him up one time, and his mom brought me inside. Yeah, man, it was African as hell. Like she was on the phone with her phone, bro. Her friend's dialect is so thick, bro. I didn't even know if she was speaking English, bro. Telling you were hearing clicking sounds.
Ah, come on, bro. Yeah, not all the language got clicking in it. Come on now.
No. There's two.
Oh, what is he?
He's from Tonga.
Oh. Yeah, I'm deep in the jungle.
Yeah, deep. I mean, his dad was a soldier in Tonga.
Oh, child soldier or soldier?
I don't know. But
it's a shame I had to ask that kind of question.
It's a child soldier? That guy quiet for a second. Like, I mean, he was a soldier. I don't really know. Oh, okay. He was a child, though, right?
He was an infantry, right?
I don't know.
Yeah, and then I went to their cookout, bro. I mean, the food was good, but
they had you eating jollof rice and fufu.
Yep. Yeah.
They can always, nigga Tim, every time we go out to eat or some shit, he like, bro, I can make this shit better at home. I'm like, nigga, go home and make it, man. Fuck, nigga. He ain't got nobody. He always be saying, why you always want to go out to eat? I could probably make it better at home. I'm like, nigga, then fuck you. Go make it at home then, bro. All we try to do is hang out and shit. You over here talking about, yeah, I could make this better. Like, I don't care. It always be me. And you know the white dude that was at our graduation party? Yeah, it's me, white dude, and Tim. I think we went out to we was trying to get ramen, right? We went out for ramen. This nigga Tim gonna say, yeah, I got $5. I'm like, nigga, what the fuck you gonna do with $5?
What in the world? Is it the 90s?
Nigga say, yeah, I got $5. I'm like, bro, are you serious? And we were in downtown Naperville. I'm like, Tim, you should go into every like restaurant and be like, yeah, what can I get for $5?
They gonna look at you like you crazy, bro.
Yeah,
$5.
Get the fuck out.
Access to the menu. There you go.
No, I think he ended up. I think he had 15. I don't know if he had 5, but it's still like, yo, you need. There was one time he did have like only $5 on him. I'm like, bro, can't be getting out the house for $5, bro. I'm sorry, not today. On today's age, bro.
$5 ain't gonna cut you no gas, bro. Like what?
It's really not, bro.
Yeah, what you want? A candy bar, G? Like, huh? You want some water? Nah, water. Dang, you're $5. You want some pop? There you go. That'd be cheaper.
Nah, that nigga Tim's funny, bro.
Yeah.
Just waiting for the sun to go back down so
I'm
I can
gonna go
get some. Oh, no. No, I'm not getting water. I didn't have all the stuff for that. What am I doing? I got distracted by y'all. And I flew over here thinking I was getting water. I didn't get the stuff. Well, I might as well go get some particle capacitors from advanced Servox. Particle capacitors from these places here. Did you die, Order?
I'm a mechanic.
Mechanic. I want to be a doctor. I want to be a terrorist.
That shit is so funny, bro. Look back on now.
How goes your journey in the desert, nephew?
I'm back on my feet.
Oh, you back on your feet?
Yeah.
I recommend you build north of Hagabath and south, like where our base is in that other server, because there's iron and other stuff closer by.
I know, but I gotta craft a bike first.
That's true. So you can travel. You can tell the servers.
My base is right next to the trade post.
That's smart.
Or at least close. So I'm gonna stay here for a little bit, build it up, grab a bike, and then I'll head over there. Cause I need to start getting iron and shit.
Oh, by the way, this ain't no kiddie show, by the way. Y'all better be aware of that.
What?
I said, so if your mama take issue with y'all watching stuff that got, you know, naked woman and all kind of stuff on there, you might want to be careful watching that in the living room.
She don't care.
Okay.
We grown men, bro. We can be out here.
Yeah, you
She
right.
don't care.
I'm just used to my upbringing. What you watching? It's like, man, let me be.
Yeah, I think they stopped doing that. Probably like after sophomore year, high school. It was like something like that. My dad didn't really care, or my mom. Oh, they fucked that nigga up.
Yeah, I'm not going anywhere in there without a power pack or suspended or suspensor. Not
We need
suspended.
particle capacitors.
Huh?
Particle
That's what I was
capacitor.
just going to get myself. So you look on the map. If
This.
there should be near you science place. The look at the. It's called Imperial Testing Station. It's the microscope on the map. You get advanced Servox and particle capacitors from those places. Like I was telling you earlier, if you look on the map, those icons, if you hover over them, it tells you what they give you.
No, I
if you go there.
don't think there's any
It should
near
be.
me though.
If you're in South Haga Basin, there is only one.
Yeah.
It's Imperial Testing Station number 2. It's east of that place you're at, the trading outposts. If that's the trading outpost you were even at. So if you can't see it, I advise getting one of those scanner things, a probe, whatever they're called.
Yeah, I'm gonna need a probe probably.
But this is like how this game is a lot easier than others, because like you can see where you get all the stuff on the map, and they're not hard to get. Like you can just roll in.
I know what the icon looks like, but shit, nigga. Can't find that bit.
It's to
What is
the
this?
east of the trade post.
Oh, it's down here. Wait, no, it's not.
Looking for any extra suspense or belts. You know what? I'm gonna start recycling some of this stuff. Do we ever recycle it yet?
I wish I could search. Filter. Sure. Oh, it's right there. Okay. It was hovered over my contract, that's why. Makes sense. Alright, I guess I'm going my contract then. Search. Did I? Did I? Did I? Did I? Did I? Do?
Why is this in here? Does it break it into its component parts? It does. Okay, John, start using that from now on. So I can get stuff back from recycling. How did I not know that? Because I'm dumb. That's how. Might as well recycle you too. You're getting broken. Alright. Let's get the suspender belt. Then we're gonna go get some particle capacitors.
Loops. Loop, loop, loop.
Cycle. Alright. Particle capacitor 10.
You are, boy.
It's a nice base these guys got here. Nice Harkonnen base too. This is what our base is gonna look like eventually. We're gonna get this Harkonnen stuff. Nice and black. Nice and grim. These jokers got some crazy stuff. All right, I gotta play this smart. Whoa! Whoa, 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 yeah, this is the wrong place. My bad, folks. My bad. Y'all got it. Yeah, nice try. Y'all got it. I'll go to a different place to get my Surbox. Y'all got it. That hurt. That downed me instantly. Yeah, I'm gonna go to more friendlier areas to get my parts. What happened?
It's fine. Hella people.
Huh?
Let's find hella bots.
And these fools trying to build a city complex over here, son? What is this? They built that right next to this place.
What about him?
His alibi is weak. As is his assertion that he received Thorn's secret messages, but had no interest or capacity to decode them.
He had the capacity, if he wanted to. We both had the same signals training.
Does that mean you could decode the message too?
Yes, I could.
Then tell me, what did the secret messages say?
Stay tuned for our next exciting episode, where secrets unravel. Comes to life on Death on the Titan.
Nice relaxing music while I murder people. Just what I need.
Someone here.
Yes, there is someone here.
This is your master inspirator with the daily motivation. Today we must remember impossible. It means we must work harder.
I'm only here for your Sorbox invades capacitors, or whatever they are called. That is all. Holds my shield for it too. Solare. Get this band. And they're shielded. It's one down. I'm out stamina. Now it's time to go down this long hallway. Out of stamina. Man, I can't even do nothing. Every time I die, I'm out of stamina, man. I can't do nothing. Whoever's idea that was to make that a feature. Come on. See, smart. I'm stamina broken because he countered me. So not only is my stamina gone from blocking, but it's also gone because they countered me the moment I attack. Smart AI, or just annoyingly ganky. One of the two.
Just need some spice infused copper dust. I had that in my last piece. I'm gonna have to find some of that. We craft that, John.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
I hope my shit isn't covered. Oh yeah, it is down.
There's someone here. Target found.
I'm already out of stamina.
Today we must remember, no matter how hard we work, someone else is working harder.
It's just science. It's just science.
God. Ethan, I think at 1:30 we should start getting ready for that graduation party. Okay. Okay.
presents an Anna King Playhouse production of 5 Days at Carthage. Brought to you by the generous patronage of the Padishah Emperor and the tireless support of the Spice Miners Fellowship and the Leisure Committee. And now, it's time to dim the lights and return with us to those fateful days before catastrophe came calling. It's part 3 of 5 Days at Carthage.
The Imperial Scenarist Guild has been provided unfettered access to the sealed records and testimonies of those who survived the Carthage incident. The following dramatization represents the official truth, as judged and signed by the Imperial Chamber Court and Aulic Council.
So let us journey then to the burning sands of the Rivals, a desert planet in a far-flung corner of the known universe. The year is 10-1-94. And the war of assassins between House Atreides and their ancient heir is well underway. We join House Atreides alongside the capacity.
Right.
As the Battle of Windsack is reenacted for the enthusiastic crowd, anticipation continues to build for the main event. Of the legendary gladiator, Argus Fear. Do you hear them, Argus? All of that for you.
Do not overfill my ears with honey, old dog. I hear the crowd well enough. I also hear the sound and fury of Flask and fire.
The Battle of Windsack, I believe. You know how the Harkonnen love their reenactments.
Bah! Never heard of any bloody Windsack.
A local engagement of some import. The exact details elude me, but I gather it didn't end well for the Harkonnens.
Why celebrate it then?
I'm told there is some disagreement on the specifics of how the battle concluded, and who, in fact, was responsible for the rather costly destruction of a Spice Guild facility situated there.
The Harkonnens, no doubt.
I believe the Baron would claim otherwise.
He would, wouldn't he? Where is my damned spice? The skin on my legs feel as if it's both swelling and tightening at the same time. The pressure is building. Oh, where's my damned spice? That Harkonnen public should be here by now.
Identify yourself.
There he is. Control yourself, Argus. And do keep in mind we are here at their sufferance.
Enough of your... Beginning to sound like my sixth wife. Damn her eyes.
Oh, hello. You're not Vestari?
No, Vestari had to attend a pressing matter. I am here in his stead. What could be more pressing than my bloody spice? My legs feel as if they're about to burst and shower the room with gore. I have your spice. As requested, a 7% solution of melange, elaka oil, and guarana brandy.
Did you mix it yourself?
Give it here! Go easy on the lad. I'm in no rush to be anywhere tonight. Enjoy a nice day in the country.
He'll sleep for a while now. The battle is still
These folks are moving bases everywhere now.
I know it looks
I think that's probably why you
They're
can't get
mostly
in there.
retired these days.
There's more people than I
But
thought
when
were
the
in
Baron
there.
calls, Argus can never
One of these days we'll probably make our own
I'm
private
afraid
server and
his
get a bunch of
vanity
people in
wouldn't
here. But
allow it.
I grew
Not
up
today.
listening to Argus Fear on the Communinet. My father said he was the greatest gladiator in the known universe.
Unfortunately, maintaining a reputation as the greatest gladiator in the known universe comes at heavy cost. By now, Argus has had every major organ slashed, crushed, or punctured. Every bone broken multiple times. He's had so many parts rebuilt, replaced, or regrown completely over the years that Bennett's Lilacs will no longer guarantee their work. They say he shouldn't even be alive.
I had no idea.
No one does. As I said before, his vanity would never allow it. Still, the chronic pain he endures on a daily basis would drive most men to self-annihilation. But Argus Fear will never willingly die. His vanity would never allow it.
And with that, the Battle of Willsack is litigated once again. The crowd making plain their love for the Baron's men, in spite of the long shadow cast by the outcome of that very battle.
Everyone knows the Atreides were responsible for Willsack. That much has never been done. House Harkonnen was punished because your thick-headed cousin Glossu destroyed the moonfish industry on Caladan.
I've heard that before, and it's ridiculous. Halfway across the universe, possibly have to do with Willsack.
Let me ask you this, dear. Who spearheaded the Imperial investigation into the destruction at Willsack?
Your boss,
Your death.
Casimir Benedict. Everyone knows this.
I wonder if that's the same Casimir Fenring that was heavily invested in the moonfish industry. I hear that Fenring lost over a third of his fortune when the industry collapsed. Can you imagine?
A bastard.
Who? Fenring or your lunk-headed cousin?
The Count bleeds our house dry with massive debt for a facility we didn't even destroy.
You know I love you and your whole eccentric family, dearest. But if someone deliberately reduced our holdings by a third...
I would skin them alive, of course.
Spoken like a true Harkonnen. Would you deny Count Fenring the same accommodation? As much as the Baron bemoans it, I doubt House Harkonnen is substantively injured in anything other than pride. But enough of this. Are the girls ready? The streets are filled with revelers, and I'm not going to be late again. It erodes my authority, and I resent it.
Girls! What?
How dare you address your mother that way? As if you were speaking to common Mara. Try again.
Yes, Mother? You all look so lovely. It's a shame Feyd-Rautha won't be there to see you. What? What do you mean he won't be there? I heard over the steward comms. It seems Feyd and some of the cousins were readying to attend the arena when a contest of boasting broke out. Of course, it wasn't long before an impromptu hunting party formed, and the group found themselves on a highliner bound for Rosek. Rosek? I'm not going. Me neither.
You're dressed, you're going. Consider it your sole familial obligation. I had those dresses brought in from Chusik at great expense. You will be seen in them.
Not by Feyd-Rautha, and he's the only one we care about. Feyd is the premier get as far as eligible bachelors are concerned, darling.
Who puts that nonsense in their heads,
It's true. Ever since the Atreides girl humiliated him at Arsent, Feyd has been actively receiving suitors.
Whores, you mean? Oh, you're fooling yourselves, girls. All of you. You haven't the slightest chance with Feyd-Rautha. No, his mate will be selected for political advantage above all, and we offer none.
Father!
I know you think me cruel, but it's the truth. Saved by a knock at the door.
Grim tidings, High Prefect.
Girls, out. You stay, darling. Davros, report.
We're getting calls from all walls. Somehow, a sizable...
Throughout the city?
We're shutting down ports. Can't keep up.
I told them this would happen.
You can't drive the workers harder and harder and take away their outlets at the same time. The pressure can only build so much before it explodes.
So what do we do, sir?
What do? We do nothing. Perhaps the alcohol is a gift. Perhaps the crowds will have a riotous good time and wear themselves out before we see any proper unrest. What is your read on the crowd's temper, Davros?
Happy, sir. Excited for the most part. Excited for Argus Veer, that is.
If there's one clever move Lord Raban has made in recent memory, darling, it's delivering the great gladiator. I thought the old hedgehog was retired.
He is, but Colossus had nothing to do with it. Argus Veer is here at the Baron's request.
Well, it doesn't matter who brought him. What matters is that he's here. I shudder to think about how the crowd might respond were they denied their spectacle.
Well, we'll all be
my
denied,
game
sir,
just
if we
feels
don't
okay.
get going. Your ground car awaits.
Vastari! What happened to Valentin?
Who? I know I'm late with your spice, but it's been insane out there. The crowd's worked up as I have never seen.
Oh my. Argus.
Yeah, well, better wake him already. He's up next.
I think that might be a problem.
I can get a bucket of water or something.
We're going to need more than a bucket of water, I'm afraid. Argus Veer is dead.
Here are this week's minutes from my contacts. Working anti-dust filtration systems are in high demand in Elkir. Those from one-man ground cars are valuable, but larger units from seal system ground cars and ornithopters will fetch the best prices. Stick to chosen standard models since custom fabricated units are becoming too easy to trace. Our dealers won't touch them. Make sure our acquisition agents are aware of this. The market for scrap metal is nearly glutted because of competition from scavengers in the Hogger Basin. But there is still a strong market for copper, aluminum, and plasteel components. It'll be worth our effort to break down larger mechanisms to acquire those materials. Do not forget to pass on last week's tallies as soon as you have completed them.
There's more than one shit. I don't love the rest of humanity. I want to share the world with suffering. Why is the day? Yes. You'll excuse me, Godwin. I have work to do.
We're finally getting some sort of order out on the shop floor. The men are generally meatheads, but they're learning. We've really been hampered by the crappy state of our tools, though. Those scavengers that we evicted may have been content to use this junk, but we'd do a lot better if we could upgrade our cutters and power packs. These museum pieces are constantly malfunctioning, and their cooldown times are obscene. The men are idle too often, and that's not good for this bunch.
It's the Graven Gang, presented by the Imperial Scenarist Guild and Linder and Gold Coffee. Wake up with Linder and Gold. We put the spice in it for you.
The Graven Gang was recorded before a live studio audience.
Another day, another Solari.
Breakfast is ready.
Well, then, so am I.
Good morning, love.
It's a great morning, sunshine, especially since we're starting the day with Linder and Gold Coffee.
You know, they put the spice in it for us.
Thank you, Linder and Gold.
Morning, Mom and Dad. Canute asked me to go to the festival with him.
Wait, which one is Canute? The one who dresses like a Kira?
No, that's Faisal. Canute is the one with the, you know, the father is of the Siege persuasion.
Oh, the Fremen half-breed.
Dad, stop being horrible. They're called Town Fremen, and they separated from their Siege brethren generations ago.
Oh, that's great. And now you're going to the festival together. Enchanted.
I'm forcing Canute to go and have a good time. Forcing him? Why? He's been mopey ever since the Fremen disappeared. I want to lift his spirit. Oh, that's so sweet, honey.
Well, you better get used to the idea. I don't think the Fremen are ever coming back. The Emperor made sure of that.
I've got to go. Bye, Mom. Bye, Nana.
What am I, Job Slick?
What about you, Dove?
What about me?
Don't be coy. I know you're mad for the festival, especially the spice cake competition.
Oh, this is my year, Marika. The golden hat will be mine.
Ooh, working on a secret recipe?
See, that would be incorrect, my dear, because I am not working on a secret recipe. I am working on the secret recipe.
Oh, come on, Dove. You say that every year, and every year Old Man Rashad's spice cake takes the hat.
Well, not this year, lovely. I've got a super secret ingredient that's gonna blow the judge's mind.
Is it more spice? Because if it isn't more spice, you might see that.
Shut up, Mum!
What's your secret ingredient, Dove?
Oh, you know, just something I'll be welcome to. He calls it Flavor Enhancer 3000.
Frank, are we talking about the Frank that built a fart filter into his still suit?
Look, don't be insensitive. He has gastrointestinal issues, and it's not a joking matter.
Oh, then you must be talking about the Frank that invented the thumper with a musical accompaniment.
Well, I'll have you know that was genius and worked as intended. I mean, unless you stay around listening to it.
Oh, I'm sorry, Dove. I don't think Old Man Rashad has too much to worry about.
Maybe you're right. Maybe I should give the flavor enhancer a pass.
I told you, dummy! More spice every time!
Stay out of this, Mum! Come on!
ZERO Soulsborne! But what does it say for you? Have your fortune told and learn what fate has in store. Only 25 Solaris.
Did the judge come around yet, Dove?
Not yet. Where's Junie?
Looks like they're in line for the fortune teller.
Oh, no! That's old mate Richard's booth.
Look at that line. He must be giving out free samples again.
Well, that's not fair.
Oh, want me to go over there as a spy and size up the competition?
You just want to try his cake, don't you?
Guess that's so wrong.
What about me?
Oh, I'll get you a piece too.
Well, that is not what I meant.
I know, but I will get you a piece.
Yeah, all right, fine. Hey there, neighbor. Frank, I didn't think you'd show. I mean, because I wouldn't use your invention. Come on, bro. Have you ever known old Frankie boy to be a quitter?
No, but
Still hopeful. Come on, buddy. Have you scoped out the competitions? No, but my old family deserted me for old man Rashad said. I can take that to vengeance. Oh, I've been through his line twice. That cake is better than ever. Oh, thanks for the morale boost, mate. Yeah. I'm not too dry, not too moist, just right, is it? So, what do you say we make this a little more interesting? Is that what I think it is? Well, that depends. The flavor enhancer 3000? Decent tip. Right on the money. Let's sprinkle some on. I'm not sure about this, Frank.
I'm gonna risk it for the biscuit.
I'm sure for both of them.
Any worm in sight?
It's so cute that you think that.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to announce the golden hat winner for this year's spice cake competition.
I don't even know how to get in there.
Outstanding company vote well.
Outstanding complete vote well. We actually bloody did it!
Dad, you won!
Congratulations, Dove. We're just as shocked as you are.
The hatches.
Come around. It achieves new dimensions in flavor. Did you put anything special in the mix this year?
Well, it's a lot. Why, yes, your judgeship, he did. In fact, the winning cake was baked with real spice and the flavor enhancer 3000.
Flavor what now?
Flavor enhancer 3000. A new dimension in flavor, discovered and refined by your Franklin Mother.
I can't believe I'm saying this, Frank, but one of your harebrained inventions finally paid off. Oh my! What was that?
You okay, Mr. Judge?
Sorry. I don't know what came over me.
I forgot to tell you about that part. What part, Frank? In certain rare cases, it seems that the flavor enhancer 3000 may cause some gastrointestinal distress.
Certain
rare cases, eh? Almost all the time.
In light of this new information, Dove, I'm afraid we cannot award you the golden hat.
Well, we didn't win, but at least we didn't do any permanent damage. Yeah, Dad. That's progress.
Well, you know what? All things considered, I think we did pretty good today.
Yeah, we did.
Another day, another Solari. This is Dune Man Keith Villari, reminding you to secure all guild equipment at first worm sign. My crew waited too long and lost both crawler and carryall to the Leviathan. We thought we'd landed the big bonus, but now it will take generations for our children and grandchildren to work off our debt to the guild. Be profitable. Be safe.
Dune, the battle for Arrakis.
What is this music they got playing? Dune, the battle for Arrakis. These some harkening beats.
The Combined Hornet Communinet Theater presents an Arakeen Playhouse production of 5 Days at
Above my ass.
Brought to you by the generous patronage of the Padishah Emperor and the tireless support of the Spice Miners Fellowship and the Leisure Committee. And now, it's time to dim the lights and return with us to
Find
those
some-
fateful days before catastrophe came calling. It's part 4
Damn.
of 5 Days at Carthage.
The Imperial Scenarist Guild has been provided unfettered access to the sealed records and testimonies of those who survived the Carthage incident. The following dramatization represents the official truth, as judged and signed by the Imperial Chamber Court and Audit Council.
So let us journey then to the burning sands of Arrakis, a desert planet in a far-flung corner of the known universe.
What the?
Is 10-1-94, and the war of assassins between House Atreides and their ancient enemy House Harkonnen is well underway. Once again, we join our story in the tunnels below the Great Carthage Amphitheater. After months of being overworked and forbidden from all vice, a massive cargo load of illicit alcohol has found its way into the city and flasks of the anxious capacity crowd.
What happened, Val? You've been gone forever.
More importantly,
Is
is it done?
It's done. I poisoned my boyhood idol, my father's boyhood idol. An old man at the end of his rope, just hanging on for one last time in the spotlight. One last bow.
Something bad happened.
My path back here took me through the main concourse, where I came face to face with a 20-meter hologram of you, Stisk. Then you, Zoe, Jingo, Max, and finally me.
No way. How can they be looking for us, Fisk?
Not just the Harkonnens, the Imperials as well. There's an alert on both community-nets.
Don't worry about it. I've got it covered.
Bullshit, you've got it covered. They know we're here. It's a miracle none of them followed me back.
I said don't worry about it. In about 10 minutes, we're all gonna walk out of here together right through the main concourse.
You drinking your own supplies, Disk? Our faces are probably spinning on every corner in the city by now.
There's security everywhere.
In 10 minutes, the authorities are gonna be too busy to even care about us.
What are you talking about? Too busy with what?
Too busy with the poor people of Carthage. So tired, so overworked, and forbidden from even a drop of the good stuff to ease their troubled minds.
Until we come in and drop a cargo load of paint stripper into the pent-up town.
They overindulge. But can you blame them? All that angst has to erupt somewhere. But what do you think's gonna happen when they learn their beloved hero is dead?
There's no way they could know. It just happened, and it takes a while for word to get out.
Not if someone's already putting that word out.
We told everyone, boss.
People were pissed.
And you'd be surprised how fast word spread.
They really love this Argus Fear guy. Who is he?
I already told you. He's the greatest bloody gladiator in the last 300 years.
I don't watch blood sports. I'm more of a Geops guy.
I predict a full-blown riot. 10 minutes tops.
That's how we're gonna walk out of here. The crowd's all liquored up and pissed off. When they hear Argus Veer is dead, there's gonna be blood in the streets. It'll be impossible to track in the chaos.
Oh, not just the crowd is liquored up. How about the whole damn city?
But how do they know it's us, Stisk?
The vault we hit with the containers of booze? I reported it all destroyed with the rest of Simpo.
But it wasn't destroyed. You lied to your own people.
Then we stole from them. What the hell, Stisk? And how did they find us so fast?
Our cover was blown the minute we hit Carthage airspace.
Impossible. Smuggler Ornies have standard-issue transponder masking.
They do. But our cover wasn't blown by the Harks or the Imperials. It was blown by our own side. Of course they would recognize their own transponder mask.
What did you do to us, Stisk? We can never go home now.
Sorry, Val. If there was any other way.
Any other way to do what? Betray and steal from our own?
She doesn't care about the smugglers, Val. This is all about the Harkonnens.
That's right. The Baron and all his spawn can go to hell and take their city with them. Carthage can burn to the ground for all I care. Just like Simpo.
Millions could die.
Or they could live. If they get out in time. It's more chance than my sister got.
What the blazes is the hold up, Davros? This crowd car hasn't moved in 10 minutes.
It's the crowd, sir. As you correctly surmised, they seem particularly agitated.
Blast it, man. I told you to take the back way and damn the main thoroughfares.
This is the back way, sir. I'm getting reports from all precincts. The people are well lubricated and taking to the streets.
Father?
What, Ludmilla? Can't you bloody well see I'm working?
Oh, relax, dearest. The poor girl only said she has to...
Damn it. I told you all to go before we left. Davros, what do you suggest?
I have a cup, sir?
I'm asking about the mob, Davros. The angry, inebriated mob encircling us at this very moment.
Wait a second, sir. There's a bulletin being flashed on all Communinet frequencies.
Put it through. This is Germ Communinet 1 with an emergency bulletin. At 21 local time, Carthage officials announced the death of famed gladiator Argus Ver. Further reports indicate widespread unrest throughout the city, as well as full-scale rioting at Amphitheater Square. Prefecture authorities have ordered the streets cleared effective immediately, as a curfew is now in effect. Let's go live now to... I am surrounded by fools, darling. And not the drunken, slack-jawed apes cavorting just beyond. No, the fools
Just
I
looking at all my
dead
stuff here.
imposters within my own organization. These so-called prefecture authorities that have, for some unknowable reason, ordered a curfew and the streets cleared. Two orders that I, as the High Prefect of Carthage, with the most complete knowledge of our forces' capabilities, would submit. We have no bloody hope in hell of enforcing. Two orders that will, in the end, only serve to incite the drunken mob more, if not compel them to violence.
Darling, the girls are afraid.
Listen, girls, this is a Series 7 armored ground car. Same vehicle used in the Emperor's own livery. The Series 7 is renowned throughout the Imperium for its immense...
Amphitheater security has been overwhelmed, sir. The surrounding precincts are pulling back as well. Word is, this is escalating into a full-scale revolt.
Darling, if we don't survive this, I want you to know, I hate your entire family.
Father!
Time is it
Whatever
equal?
happened to set this off? Oh, you can be sure
Don't
there's a
fucking know.
hardening at the bottom
It's
of it.
1:39.
Actually, sir,
When
reports are
they're
coming in
not,
attributing both the alcohol
go
and
back to
death
my
of
base,
Argus
start
Ver
getting ready
to a rogue
for this
smuggler and a
graduation
crew.
party.
Still, I suggest we
I know it's
withdraw
at
to the
3,
residence
but I'm
until
gonna
the
go buy a
situation is
gift
secure.
and shower and shit.
Yes, Davros, get us out of here.
Sir, do you mean...
Yes, Davros.
I will.
Engage the battering ram.
Very good, sir. Now would be a good time to ensure
Alright,
all your
I went
safety
to the
harnesses
lab
are well
shit.
fastened.
I got so much
It
stuff.
gets quite bumpy at ramming speed.
Don't worry about what I'm finna get. Just worry about you, man.
I think I might expand on this part right here. hell? That was weird. Let me get my inventory. Buggy.
Let's. Not asking shit.
This is your master inspirator with the daily motivational. Today, we must remember when you live with purpose, hard work isn't an option. It's a necessity.
Sweet planes, cool.
A seasoned crew chief goes missing from an iconic harvester, and nothing is as it seems. In this tale of intrigue, betrayal, and deadly ambition, the sands of Arrakis hide many secrets. Join us now as we begin to unravel the dark and mysterious truth behind the disappearance of crew chief Jarek Thorne. It's Death on the Titan, Episode 1, Eye of the Storm.
It was my first time on the Sand Titan, but I knew it well. Everyone did. It was the last of the old Ventport Demeter 4 super harvesters. A 6-deck factory harvester with a rebuilt Dyrmidium centrifuge. A rust-hued colossus that become more than its well-worn constituent parts. The Sand Titan had become a symbol of the Spice Miners Guild itself. Its silhouette was a well-known, comforting sight upon the dunes, but I wasn't there for the tour. I'd followed a long and circuitous route from Transport Thopter to Transport Thopter as I worked my way into the deep desert where the Sand Titan roamed. As a senior ombudsman for the Spice Miners Guild, it was my job to solve problems and make sure that the spice kept flowing. The spice wasn't flowing, though. The Sand Titan had been pinned down between two storm fronts and had gone dark for almost a week. That in itself wasn't unusual.
Haha, look at you running in the desert.
Be a chaotic and violent wasteland.
You could just take your shelter at my base like I'm doing at yours.
Other palpable dangers.
Friends now, we're friends now. We were looking to chit chat with you, by the way, but hey, are you planning on closing off your little road there, or is that going to be like a cut?
There's a cut through there, like you have here.
Death on the Great Harvester.
Yeah, dude, we were we're gonna do the same. I just took this chokehold, but I'll make sure we always have a thing for you.
Yeah, I was gambling trying to run across to my base, so I was like, nah, I'm not gonna risk it. I got too much of it.
Storm's a bad one right now. My buggy's stuck out there.
Make things right. As the last leg of my fragmented
Yeah, there's a pass through, right in between there. It's big enough for a buggy to get through.
Yeah, we really appreciate that. If you ever need anything, man, don't hesitate to reach out. We always got
no problem.
Thorn wasn't one to shirk his responsibilities or fail in his duties. No, in fact, Thorn had never even been late for a single shift until that fateful night. My first interviews were with the tool pushers assigned to Thorn's shift.
He just didn't show up. I knew right away something was wrong, so I went down to check his cabin, but he wasn't there. We were between two Coriolis fronts at the time. We were running dark. That means we were operating mechanical only. All electronic systems have to be shut down. You know, to protect against the heavy electromagnetic interference generated by the storms. Anyhow, like I said,
Generated by storms.
Means all holograms were offline. We had no quick way of finding them. Yeah, Titan's a massive beast.
So, what did you do?
We did it the slow way. Searched everywhere from the top down.
What do I need to do to put the sandbite together, though?
You gotta get a vehicle fabricator.
Vehicle fabricator? I gotta build that, John.
Yep.
Alright, hold up. I probably gotta research that first.
Feet in the edge of two hard-charging Coriolis fronts.
And what did you find?
Nothing. No one had seen Thorn anywhere. It was like he vanished in a thin air.
Hours passed as the crew's anxiety grew with each tick of the clock. Then, in the early morning light, shift supervisor Lena Orloff made a gruesome discovery.
I found him. What was left of him, anyway. His body had been pulverized in the separator. I only knew it was him from the clotted tuft of blonde hair mixed into the stew of blood and bone.
Crew Chief Thorn was dead. That was for certain. And the circumstances of his death were anything but clear. But what might have been written off as an accident at first soon began to look more and more suspicious.
This isn't supposed to be possible.
Folks flying over.
The mechanical separator had a failsafe built in, a dead man switch to prevent this very thing from happening. Someone had to deliberately override that and multiple other safety features to cause this.
At that point, Captain Andahar Noah, the Sand Titan's capable leader, sent his call for help before launching his own investigation. And among the crew, one name
where do you find that vehicle fabricator at?
Gotta.
Deckhand
Are you in your
Rico
research?
Marr.
Yes.
After an anonymous report,
go to
Rico had been investigated for skimming unprocessed spice. An offense
Construction.
that led to a heated confrontation with crew chief Thorn. Tell me,
vehicle fabricators and steel
how
products.
did you come to be in the crew lounge when Thorn
Damn
and
it.
Rico
All
came
those
to
are
blows?
logs.
You could just come to ours. Take your resources with you. Go to our base. We have a vehicle fabricator.
Oh, I can't go there.
What did you see when you got
I have to walk across the sand.
Going at it. Well, there was a lot of yelling at first, but
I see the vehicle fabricator.
I mean,
I just need to unlock that, John. Steel.
Thorn knew how to fight and laid a beating on Rico. We separated them before it got too bad, but you can see for yourself. The holocam caught the last part.
You think you can humiliate me like this? I'll be sitting teeth for a month.
Count yourself lucky, thief. In the old days, they would have fed you to the mechanical separator.
I have no bloody idea how that got there.
I need 50 more tell. Spent.
The incident had been diffused.
Alright, well, this will probably get stopping place right here.
But the tension between Thorn and Rico was palpable. Was it enough to drive Rico Marr to murder? That's what I was working to find out.
I was shift supervisor in Chief Thorn's next rotation.
And how would you characterize Thorn's state of mind?
Thorn was worried. He didn't report the fight with Rico straight away, which is weird for such a straight arrow.
What happened next?
We don't know all the details, but holocam coverage tracked Rico to Thorn's cabin later the same night. There was some kind of second altercation.
Did Rico have an alibi for the time of Thorn's disappearance?
No, he didn't. He claimed he was in his quarters the whole time. But the stormfront had closed in. We were running dark. There was no way to confirm his location with the holocams.
And then I'll expand the base.
With suspicions mounting against the deckhand,
over here.
Captain Noah ordered Rico Ma to the brig.
And what we found next raised even more questions.
What am I looking at?
That's a mnemonic film wire containing a coded message to Thorn.
I knew exactly what it was, but I wanted to learn what the ship's supervisor knew.
Far as we could tell, the code was based on old cipher used by Atreides signal intelligence.
The plot was thickening. Why was Thorn receiving secret messages from the Atreides? And why was that message in Rico's possession?
I'm gonna stop it right there.
Same.
I hadn't decided yet whether
I got all the water we needed.
Good.
I got a bunch of aluminum crafted.
Made up their minds.
I'm gonna steal, make some iron, not steel. Have some iron get crafted.
Like 2 more water bottles.
Yep. But if you guys enjoyed the stream, be sure to check out my YouTube channel. I always stream on there as well. On TikTok and YouTube. There's a better view. Leave a like, subscribe, and I'll be back on tomorrow streaming the same thing.